Ready whenever you are.
Well, I don't remember. Like, what do we do as an intro?
You want me to say?
Okay, fuck it. You do it. You can leave that in though.
Fabulous start.
Hello, welcome to the Butt Buddies podcast. Here we got
Alfonso.
Andy.
Daniel.
And today, this is our very first podcast. Yay.
Yay.
We're supposed to be happy about it. Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
This is episode 1. What we're trying to do for this very first one is kind of just talk about why we're doing this podcast, what we're planning on doing with this podcast, what kind of topics we are going to talk about. So, what are we doing?
We're starting a podcast.
Why?
So
Well, we got the letter in the mail from the government, and we saw the new legislation. Everybody and their mothers has to have a podcast. So we're doing our part, guys. And how many podcasts are there in the world nowadays, do you think?
Too many.
I have seen at least like 5 like podcast announcements every week where it's like, this guy's doing a podcast with this guy, but this other person is doing another one with the same person.
You can't have more than one. I don't care who you are. You cannot have more than one podcast.
Yeah, it's excessive.
But I feel like every friend group, or it's more like every YouTube friend group has a podcast, but we're starting this as our friend group's podcast.
Yeah, right. Keep in mind, we're not the only ones. We'll see others rotated on the podcast every now and again.
Because although this is the Butt Buddies podcast and we have 3 of us here, there's more Butt Buddies.
That is true. That is true. And yeah, you'll see an assortment of characters along the fucking journey. Because are we swearing? We're swearing, right?
Fuck.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's an assortment of people that will definitely show up for the podcast, and they're definitely very much different from us. So I think so. I don't know how we're friends. All of us are genuinely different from each other.
I'd say so, yes.
It's very weird. It's not like all of us are. I don't know.
What bonds all of us?
I wish I could say gaming, but none of us play the same games.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, at least. Or at least that's what it was initially. You know, because, like...
Yeah, there's no reason why we're friends.
There is none.
I think, like, we met in middle school and high school, and as the years go by, many people lose all their friends. But we are clinging on to that last hope collectively. We didn't sit down and say, all right, we're all we have. So this is it.
Some of us. Some of us are convinced that we're all we have, but that's not me.
Or me.
All right, how many friends do you guys have outside of this group, huh? Don't answer that.
Okay. So the main thing is this podcast, we have nothing planned for these podcasts, but what we want to go for is have chill conversations every episode. And ideally, at least for me, I want to have a nice topic that we can talk about and kind of just...
topics.
Do we have a Twitter account
Because-
or anything?
No.
The thing is, we tried filming our first episode like a month ago, but we had absolutely no structure whatsoever. And although like the flow of the talking and the podcast went well, I don't think it made for a good podcast. I don't think anyone would want to listen to that.
No.
You know? So, yeah, this one's just the first episode, so we want to keep it nice and short.
Yeah. Also, how are we timing this?
We're not.
How long have we been doing this then?
So the thing is, with our current setup, we got 1, 2, 3 cameras, and so
I'm here.
2 of these only have a 30-minute record limit. So we don't have any timer, and if it reaches the 30-minute record limit, we're not gonna know. So we're just gonna play by ear or play by...
There's no way we're going to last more than 30 minutes anyway.
That is true. Whenever
Why do we even mention it?
Yeah, I think it's just whatever topics we do.
But the thing is, our very first one that we filmed last time, that went to like 40 minutes.
That is true.
Well, you had a topic lined up, right?
No.
Oh.
No, we didn't. It kind of just like rambled into other things.
That was the practice episode.
Yeah.
And what is this?
This is the official first episode.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
So this is under the Butt Buddies name. So hopefully there's going to be a lot more Butt Buddies content coming up.
Why
too.
are we called the Butt Buddies, by the way? Is that something that we should talk about?
I actually have no idea. I genuinely don't know.
I think
just
I know
kind
the
of tagged
origins.
along, but I don't know the origins.
What are the origins then?
I'm pretty sure it's just like whenever we were gaming together, someone, probably Chris, satirically would say, "Hey, welcome back to the channel. Hit the like button, subscribe."
Yeah,
And the name that he would choose every single time was
Butt
Buddies.
Because that's the most generically childish and annoying name that you could think of for an amateurish group of YouTube friends, playing video games, which is
True.
all we are,
It's got good alliteration too. I think the name is
Butt
good.
Buddies, when we made the YouTube channel, we weren't the first Butt Buddies, were we?
No, some fucking 12-year-old with his fucking 2 other friends have this Butt Buddies title. This is youtube.com/Butt Buddies. Don't go there. Don't support them. I'm
Yeah,
just
because the
kidding.
thing is, like, after a year of always, like, jokingly saying, "Oh, we're the Butt Buddies," like a year ago from today, probably, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna secure the YouTube channel, the Twitch channel, all these different accounts, and so I made the accounts, and I find out Butt Buddies is already used on YouTube. And so I
And I'm
think
surprised.
I
I
had,
thought there were gonna be way more Butt Buddies channel.
yeah, but the thing is, I had to get Butt Buddies ending with a Z, and
No.
Oh God.
Oh no, you didn't tell me that. Oh no,
Yeah.
right?
we gotta rebrand.
I don't remember. This was like so long ago. This was like over 6 months ago at least. So
Z.
I gotta check. I gotta check that.
We're not doing with the Z. Sorry.
Well, anyway, Butt Buddies or not, we are going to expand once we get mega famous and we have, all the big dollars from all of our corporate sponsors. I see you. We're going to do that one of these days. We're going to branch out, not just gaming or podcasts. No, what are the other? We have Butt Buddies Cooking. We got the culinary specialist over here. We got Butt Buddies Finance. We're learning about it. Don't worry. We got Butt Buddies Travel. We got a couple of the traveling types among here.
Butt
Yeah,
Buddies
we got-
Japan, because I'm going to Japan for 6 months, and Andy is Japanese, so we can do the podcast over there.
Yeah.
So that's going to be their area. And we also have, what else do we got? We got,
Butt Buddies Math Academy.
okay.
Yeah,
yes,
Butt
I'll-
Buddies Math Academy.
Yes,
Yes,
for all of our dedicated fans who just can't wait to learn more math.
Bro, you're probably gonna you'd explain it better than Khan Academy could.
Nah, that guy's Indian. He's really good.
Never mind.
Yeah, so, I mean, if the viewers demand it, I can sprinkle a little of my specialty in there. I know my way around numbers. I don't have anything else to add to that.
Don't think that
See, add to that.
that's gonna be a dead channel. Sorry to say.
Well, I think that's where we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, I think we could wrap it up there for now. This is I'm excited. I'm stoked. We'll see where it goes from here, but for now, thank you for watching the intro episode. I guess
They were supposed to be watching this?
or listening to it, or wherever you find it.
I'm so sorry.
Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Spotify.
Give us money somehow. I don't know. That's
We'll
what we're
start a
doing this for, right?
Patreon. You can watch the first episode. Go.
What are we putting on
fucking-
Patreon?
We'll start a Patreon because why not?
We're gonna film a couple more episodes after this.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah,
So watch the next episode. Or
Episode-
listen to the next
it.
episode.
What are we
Yeah.
doing for the next episode?
We'll find
We'll
out
find out.
after we shut off.
Do we have to
these
change our
cameras.
shirts or something?
Something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.